तस्मै श्री गुरुवे नमः। तस्मै श्री गुरुवे नमः। गुरु ब्रह्मा गुरु विष्णु गुरुदेवो महेश्वरा। गुरु साक्षात् परब्रह्मा तस्मै श्री गुरुवे नमः।
राधे 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 गोविंद। सब गाइए।
राधे 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 गोविंद।
So many of you are not singing. You're paying attention? Say after me. Radhe 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 Govinda. All right. That's it's so easy. It hard? Okay. Radhe 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 Govinda.
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 Radhe Govinda.
Radhe Govinda.
Krishna Mukunda.
Krishna Mukunda.
कृष्ण कन्हैया लाल की
जय।
ओम श्री गणेशाय नमः। ओम श्री सरस्वत्यै नमः। ओम श्री गुरुदेवाय नमः। ओम पार्थाय प्रतिबोधितां भगवता नारायणेन स्वयं व्यासेन ग्रथितां पुराणमुनिना मध्ये महाभारतम् अद्वैतामृतवर्षिणीं भगवतीम् अष्टादशाध्यायिनीम् अम्ब त्वामनुसन्दधामि भगवद्गीते भवद्वेषिणीम्। नमोऽस्तुते व्यासविशालबुद्धे पुल्लारविन्दायतपत्रनेत्र येन त्वया भारततैलपूर्णः प्रज्वालितो ज्ञानमयप्रदीपः प्रपन्नपारिजाताय स्तोत्रवेत्रैकपाणये ज्ञानमुद्राय कृष्णाय गीतामृतदुहे नमः। सर्वोपनिषदो गावो दोग्धा गोपालनन्दनः पार्थो वत्ससुधीर्भोक्ता दुग्धं गीतामृतं महत्। वसुदेवसुतं देवं कंसचाणूरमर्दनं देवकी परमानन्दं कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरु। कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरु। हरि ओम। श्री कृष्ण शरणं मम। श्री कृष्ण शरणं मम। Krishna Kanaya Lal ki. Okay. So now this is the toughest satsang I will have in my whole life. Because in Chinmay Mission we don't ever mix these two age groups. You always have different teachers teaching the little ones there. That is exactly like if you have to teach a primary school group and a university school group in one class. What you will teach? That's real hard. So now if I start explaining Dhyayato Vishayan Pumsaha, that when the person sees a worldly object and he meditates on that worldly object and he develops an attachment for the worldly object and then he develops a desire for that worldly object, now these children will not know anything I am telling. So now I don't know if to speak to those people or to speak to these people. But I think the better thing is speak to these people and forget all them people in the back there. But in the mission, we have what we call as a Bal Vihar class, where they are kept in a separate room and they are taught in a different, and then the adult class is taught differently. So now, everybody in front here. Hari Om. Hari Om. Right. You pay attention here, okay? Acha, one thing. Are you at home or are you in the mandir? Right. That's first thing, you are in the mandir. Second thing is, One more thing before I continue. All of the children who are sitting here, right? Do you have to go anywhere now? And all who have to go outside, raise your hand. You have to go outside? You have to go outside? Then why you raise your hand? All those who have to go outside, raise your hand. Okay, nobody has to go outside, right? You have to stay here? Okay, one more thing. You'll stay here for the next 1 hour?
Yes.
You promise?
Yes.
Okay. Anybody has to get up and go to the washroom right now?
Yes.
Who has to go? To the washroom? Okay, go now, quick. You see? That is why. See, this. Anybody else has to go to washroom? No? All right. Now sing after me till them come back. Eh? Shri Ram Jai Ram Jaya Jaya Ram.
Shri Ram Jai Ram.
So everybody sing.
Jai Jai Ram.
Shri Ram Jai Ram Jaya Jaya Ram.
Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram.
Shri Ram Jai Ram Jaya Jaya Ram.
Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram.
Shri Ram Jai Ram Jaya Jaya Ram.
Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram.
Shri Ram Jai Ram Jaya Jaya Ram.
Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram.
Shri Ram Jai Ram Jaya Jaya Ram.
Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram.
Shri Ram Jai Ram Jaya Jaya Ram.
Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram.
Shri Ram Jai Ram Jaya Jaya Ram.
Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram.
Shri Ram Jai Ram Jaya Jaya Ram.
Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram.
Shri Ram Jai Ram Jaya Jaya Ram.
Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram.
Shri Ram Jai Ram Jaya Jaya Ram.
Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram.
Shri Ram Jai Ram Jaya Jaya Ram.
Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram.
Shri Ram Jai Ram Jaya Jaya Ram.
Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram.
Shri Ram Jai Ram Jaya Jaya Ram.
Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram.
Shri Ram Jai Ram Jaya Jaya Ram.
Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram.
Shri Ram Jai Ram Jaya Jaya Ram.
Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram.
Shri Ram Jai Ram Jaya Jaya Ram.
Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram.
Shri Ram Jai Ram Jaya Jaya Ram.
Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram.
Shri Ram Jai Ram Jaya Jaya Ram.
Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram.
Shri Ram Jai Ram Jaya Jaya Ram.
Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram.
Shri Ram Jai Ram Jaya Jaya Ram.
Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram.
Shri Ram Jai Ram Jaya Jaya Ram.
Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram.
Shri Ram Jai Ram Jaya Jaya Ram.
Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram.
Jaya Jaya Ram.
Jai Jai Ram.
सियावर रामचंद्र की
जय।
Okay. So now look in front, pay attention here. Right. Everybody looking now? Okay. Say Siyavar Ramachandra ki. But has so much of you, and my one voice was louder than all of you. Now everybody together. Siyavar Ramachandra ki. Yeah. Krishna Kanhaiya Lal ki. Very good. Now, not only you have to do like that and shout with your voice, but you also have to do like this. Krishna Kanhaiya Lal ki. No man, so many people didn't raise their hands like that. Your hand sick? Okay, let's see. Krishna Kanhaiya Lal ki. Yeah, very good. Okay, one more thing now. I will say, Garv, I'm telling in Hindi, listen now, I tell you meaning. Garv se kaho. Garv means pride. Pride, right? And Garv se means with pride. With pride, kaho means say. So, Garv se kaho means say with pride. Now, what are you going to say with pride? Now, you say it after me. Hum Hindu hai. Right. And now say after me again. Hum Hindu hai. Hum Hindu hai. Say again. Again. Right. So the first part is I will say with pride. And then what you have to say? Yeah. That you have to say. And loudly, not Hum Hindu hai. Not like that, You have to say it with pride. With what? Yeah. So I will say Garv se kaho, and you have to say Hum. What do you have to say? Arey, here, stop playing. This is not for playing here, this class, Now you pay attention here. Garv se kaho. Bapre, you didn't say that with pride. You just say that like that only. Garv se kaho. Alright. Now again we try. Garv se kaho. Now you have to. Right? Garv se kaho. Garv se kaho. Garv se kaho. Right. That's very good. That Bhagavan is trying to make Arjuna like that, Yeah, Arjuna, this fellow lost all his pride. And Bhagavan is trying to make Arjuna say with pride that I am Sanatani, I will stand up for Dharma. But what to do? Arjuna, it takes a long time. You are little children, you learn fast. Arjuna, he errs little hard. You errs hard? Very good. You errs not hard. Children errs though be hard. Children learn fast. Big people errs hard. All right. Now, which scripture are we studying? It is called Bhagavad Gita. Say? Bhagavad Gita. Bhagavad Gita. Right. And in Bhagavad Gita, who is teaching who? Arjuna is teaching to Bhagavan Shri Krishna. Who is teaching to who? Bhagavan Shri Krishna is teaching to Arjuna. Who is teaching to who? No, I just tell you. Bhagavan Shri Krishna is teaching to Arjuna. Say, Arjuna, say. Not Karjuna. Arjuna. Yeah, his name is Arjuna. You know what is Arjuna? What is the meaning of Arjuna? Arjuna means one who is straightforward. The meaning of Arjuna is one who is straight. Take this little girl and put she on this side by herself. On your side here, on this side. She disturbing everybody. You sit on this side. Yes. Good. Right. What is the meaning of Arjuna? Straightforward. Yes. Arjuna means straightforward. Everybody paying attention? We have to move one more. Pay attention, okay? Right. Now, what does it mean of straightforward? Straightforward means, if somebody asks you, now is night time or now is daytime? Now it's night time. So you have to be straightforward and tell exactly, now is night time. Some people say, well, I don't know, now it's about 6:30, now it's about 7 o'clock in my, let me check. So he beating around the bush. Correct? When somebody asks, now is night time or now daytime, you just tell very plainly, now is? Right, that is straightforward. But many people are not straightforward. So now, today is Tuesday or today is Wednesday? Yeah, so you have to tell straightforward, right? And it is very good when we are all clear and straightforward and very simple. Don't complicate things. So Arjuna's nature was like that. It's very straightforward. His name means straightforward. And that's a good quality to have or a bad quality to have? Good quality. It's good if because 2 plus 2 is how much? 4. Yes. One man, I asked him 2 plus 2. He says, Swami, like 22. 2 plus 2 is not 22. 2 plus 2 is 4. Yes. So, when somebody asks something exactly as it is, you have to say exactly like that. Right. No, so I'll tell you. You see, somebody asks, hey, you see Mr. Ramlal going down the road? Then, that time, you say, well, I see somebody like Mr. Ramlal, I don't know if it was Mr. Ramlal. I wonder if that was Mr. Ramlal, boy. Like that, you go on and on. If you saw him, say, yes, I saw. If you did not see him, say, yeah, correct. See, look, you have it clear. I did not see. And just learn to be clear and right to the point, straight. Now, Arjuna's name itself has so much to teach us, isn't it? Just by studying his name. So now, Arjuna, even though he was straightforward, he had other problems, So now Bhagavan is trying to remove his problems. Now one more thing. Bhagavan is trying to remove his problems because Arjuna's life was essential for our life. In other words, many people were depending on Arjuna. Many people were depending on Arjuna. So if Arjuna fails, what will happen to all those people? Yes. Like for example, your teacher in your school, right? You depend on your teacher to teach you, na? So if your teacher doesn't come to school, then who will teach you? You will sit there now with your mouth open. Correct? So did you say, no, our teacher is absent. The teacher from the next class come to teach me. Then who will teach our class? So, when people are depending on other people, right, that person on whom we are depending, if that person fails, then we also will fail, isn't it? If we are depending. Now see, because Bhagavan rectified Arjuna's problems, because he rectified Arjuna's problems, Arjuna was able to do what he was supposed to do, and all of us were depending on Arjuna. And because Arjuna did what he was supposed to do, today we have Bhagavad Gita. Otherwise, Arjuna would not have done what he was supposed to do, and we would have had no Gita today. So all of us, even today, we have to be grateful for Bhagavan Shri Krishna to teach Arjuna, and Arjuna did his duty, and so we have Bhagavad Gita. Otherwise, we'll come to the temple and no Gita. 108 night Gita, then what you'll do? No text. There will be no scripture. We would not have known the name even. So we could not put 108 night Bhagavad Gita lecture. You see? So no, this is a very important thing. And what is the message for all of us here? When you have responsibility, you have to carry out your responsibility because other people are depending on you, correct? Arjuna was just about to relinquish his responsibility and give it up. And thank God Bhagavan Shri Krishna was there. And he made sure that Arjuna carried out his responsibility. So it is very, very important that you learn now in life. You will all have responsibilities because you will all grow up. See, you grow up. We never say grow down. Everybody, have you ever heard you will grow down? No, you grow? Right. And when you grow up, you get responsibilities. And when you get responsibilities and you don't fulfill, then you let down so many other people. Thank God Bhagavan rectified Arjuna's problem. And so we have Gita today. So now you have to take example from that and make sure that you fulfill all your responsibilities from now onward in your life, because so many people will be depending on you. Okay? Right. And the next person who was like that was Hanumanji. Oh, have you heard of Hanuman? Alright, now let us all sing Hanuman Chalisa. You know it? All who know Hanuman Chalisa, raise your hand, let me see. Yes. So we'll sing now and everybody join together and sing. Okay. All together. Fortunately, on Saturdays and Tuesdays, Hanumanji is worshipped. So today is Tuesday. Shri Guru Charan Saroj Raj Nij Man Mukur Suthari Baranav Raghubar Bimala Jasu Jodayak Phalachari Buddhihin Tanu Janike Sumira Pavan Kumar Bal Buddhi Vidya Dehu Mohi Harahu Kales Vikar Jai Hanuman Gyan Gun Sagar Jai Kapi Samiho Ujagar Ram Dut Aturik Phalagama Anjani Putra Pavan Sutnama Mahavir Vikram Bajrangi Kumati Nihar Kumati Desangi Kanchana Varana Viraj Suresa Bharani Kundala Kunchita Kesa Hat Vajra Vajani Raj Kande Mure Jane Osad Shankar Suvan Desari Nandan Tej Pratap Mahajagavan Vidyavan Kuniyati Chatu Ram Kaj Karibe Koradu Prabhu Charitra Sunibe Korasiya Ram Lagan Sita Man Basiya Sukma Rup Dhari Siyahi Dikhawa Vikat Rup Dhari Langa Jarawa Bhima Rup Dhari Asura Samhari Ramachandra Ke Raj Savari Naye Sanjeevan Lakhan Jiyaye Shri Raghuveer Har Shivulai Raghupati Kini Bhaut Padai Tum Mama Priya Bharai Samabhai Sahas Balan Tum Rog Sarvai As Kahi Shivati Kant Lagave Kanakadik Brahmadi Munisa Bharad Sarak Sahikarisa Namakudir Kapal Kahate Kali Kodir Kai Sakare Kahate Tumupakar Subhi Vahi Kina Ram Vilare Raj Padavina Tumaro Man Padavina Shar Vai Sab Jag Jaan Gujaras Jo Jan Parabhan Leelo Tai Madhur Phal Jaan Prabhu Murtika Velu Bhama
जीवन फल पावे चारों गुण साप तुम्हारा है बरसी जगत उजियारा साधु संग के गुण रखवारे असुर निकंदन राम दुलारे अष्ट सिद्धि निज के दाता असवर दीन जानकी माता राम रसायन तुम्हारे पासा सदा रहो रघुपति के दासा तुम्हारे भजन राम को पाओ जन्म जन्म के दुख बिसरावे अंत काल रघुवर पुर जाए जहाँ जन्म हरि भक्त कहाई और देवता चिंतन धरई हनुमत से ही सर्व सुख रही संकट कटे मिटे सब पीरा तो सुमिरै हनुमत बलबीरा जय जय हनुमान गोसाई कृपा करहु गुरुदेव की नाई तो सदभार बात कर कोई छूट ही बंदी महासुख होई तो यहाँ पर हनुमान चालीसा होय सिद्धि साखी गौरीसा तुलसीदास सदा हरि चेरा जय नाथ हृदय महादेवा जय नाथ हृदय महादेवा जय नाथ हृदय
पवन तनय संकट हरन मंगल मूर्ति रूप राम लखन सीता सहित हृदय बसउ सुर भूप सियावर रामचंद्र की जय पवन सुत हनुमान की जय उमापति महादेव की जय बोलो भाई सब संतन की जय बोले प्राणपुत्र हनुमान की very good all right Hanumanji features on Arjuna's chariot also. He was sitting on the flag. Hanumanji was sitting on the flag of Arjuna's chariot, and Hanumanji is brother to one of the Pandavas also. You know how many Pandavas were there? See, I'll tell you 5 of them, and I'll tell you the name now. You try to remember. One was called as Yudhishthir. The other was called as Bhima. What is his name? Bhima. The other was called as Arjuna. And the next one was called as Nakula, and then Sahadev. And Hanumanji is brother with one of them. Who knows brother with who? Aha. So I'll tell their name again. Eh? So you only have 5 choices. You can make a guess also. Yudhishthir, Bhima, Arjuna, Nakula, and Sahadev. And one of them is Hanumanji's brother. Nobody knows, huh? You'll remember if I tell you? Yes, tell. Yes. You raise your hand, huh? No, but good guess. You'll remember if I tell you? Bhima. Yes. Bhima and Arjuna, they are brothers. You know why? They have the same father. So you'll remember today? Among the 5 Pandavas, which brother was Hanumanji's brother? Bhima. Yes. And the 2 of them were powerful, just so. Big, powerful. Alright. Now, Hanumanji, Arjuna and Bhima, they are known for their great prowess and power. Now, second thing, in the 4th chapter, this will come. Balam, balavatam chaham, kamaraga vivarjitam. So in this world, it is good to have power, it is good to have money, it is good to have influence, it is good to have any of the worldly things, as long as we use the worldly things for the right purpose. Correct? Knife is good or bad? Knife is bad? But how you will peel potatoes? You peel with your finger or what? You need a knife to peel potatoes?
Yes.
Yeah. You see? So knife is there, and if you use the knife to peel potatoes and cut karela and cut okra and cut edo, then it is good. But if you use the knife to cut somebody, that's good? Right. So now, in the same way, in this world, just as we have knife, we could get power, we could get money, we could get influence, we could get so many things. But if we use the power now to beat up other people, that good? No. That's not good. We use the power to protect other people, correct?
Yes.
And if we get money, we use the money and we go there and buy all kind of illicit, illegal things and drink all the wrong thing and eat all the wrong thing. That good?
No.
No. If we get money and we use it for the right thing, that is also good. Yeah. So now the three of them had what? They had power. Who? These three of them I tell you now. Hanumanji, Arjuna and Bhima. They had a lot of power. So did they use the power for the good thing or for the bad thing? Yes. That is what you have to remember. They use that power for good, not for doing bad thing. And there are many people in this world, they use all their power for doing all the wrong thing. Correct or not?
Right.
For beating up people and being gunda. You know what is gunda? Gunda is a Hindi word. Gunda, where is you calling Guyana Gunda? No. Any Guyana word for that? Bully. You know what's a bully? Yeah, bully. But in the school have bully, right? But outside in the society also have bully. That bully who bullies other people is called gunda. What? Yeah, gunda, that fellow. So you want to use your power to be a gunda? No. You have to use your power to do good things, isn't it? To help other people. So now, that is what the three of them did. They had a lot of power. And they used their power for good things. So in Bhagavad Gita, this teaching is there also. So now here, the portion where we have reached. Today, we are supposed to be doing a portion from the second chapter of Bhagavad Gita. I think that thing is too much for you all. That thing, let me see if I could tell children that now. They're real hard. Dhyayato Vishayan Pumsaha. I'll tell you what that means. That means that first of all, human beings, we look, like for example, when you look at the neighbor's orange. Your neighbor has orange there, right? So you're looking at the neighbor's orange. And then you say, oh, man, that orange looking good. But that is your orange? That is the neighbor's orange, right? When you say that orange looking good, when the neighbor not watching, when the neighbor gone, are going to steal that orange. No, that is a good thing. Let me tell you a story about when you keep looking at other people's thing too much, you'll get in trouble. Better don't look at anybody's thing. One man, he sit down in front of the house, in the porch. What do you call here in porch? Right. So he sit down in the porch in front, right? And in the road now, a cow passing, and the cow have a horn like this. Have you seen some cows that have horn like that? Yeah, right. So he sit down in front in the porch and he watching the cow passing. This is how we say idle mind. Idle mind that create all trouble for people, right? So now he sit down and he watching the cow, and the cow going. And he drinking tea. And he said, hey, that cow horn round like this? Yes. So he drink the tea. Then next morning again he sit down right there and drinking tea. And again the cow passing. Then third morning again same thing, and the cow passing, right? And every morning he watching that same round horn. And then fourth morning now he thinking, oh, I wonder if my head could fit inside it. Because it's round like that, and he thinking whether my head could fit there. Yeah. So now fourth morning he thinking, I wonder if my head could fit inside it. Then fifth morning he take the tea now and he gone by the fence. You know, it have the hibiscus fence in front, right? He gone there and he stand up now. And the cow again passing fifth morning now. Then he do it like this. He hand and he measure his head. And the cow pass right, he measure like this. He might fit. He might fit. 6 morning now, he wait by the fence again. And when the cow come, he run out from behind the fence and he put the head inside it. Yeah, the horn of the cow. Now look here. When the head gone inside it, the head stick. Now he start a ball and the cow start a ball. And the cow run in the whole village with he now. Like this. Now look here. All the people from the village come. They run come, all the people come. And they save that cow. Yes. No. They come and save the cow. Now look here. That is because he have an idle mind and he sit down and only watching the cow. If that time he take his time and go and read Bhagavad Gita or read Ramayana, he would have get in that trouble. But that's what you call idle mind. So sit down there, and when anything that idle mind falls on there, it goes on thinking all stupid thing only. So that mind has to be occupied with something good. That's correct? Good things he has to be occupied with. Huh? Idle mind is the devil's workshop, they say. I don't know where that quote come from, but that is, idle mind is the devil's workshop. So now, not a good quote. So now, this first line says, Dhyayato Vishayan Pumsaha. Anything the person looks at for too long, after a little while, he will start thinking, I want that thing. Even if it's a foolish thing. Like put your head inside it. Yeah. So this first line is telling about this thing. So in other words, look, don't go and let your senses run here, run there, run all sorts of wild things in this world. Better we pull our senses, and we've been talking about that for the last few days. Pull your senses and let it do something worthwhile. Here in this case, study Bhagavad Gita, read 2 lines of the scriptures, and everything is in English nowadays. Now you don't have any excuse. Long ago they used to tell, Swamiji, man, that thing in Sanskrit, man, I can't read that thing. Now with your phone you can access anything. So you have no excuse. So instead of allowing the mind to just go on, perusing, and actually now I think it has become even worse, because now they have something called browsing. So now people take to social media, take to this, take to that, and go on browsing. So that's worse, because they saved the cow from that man today, and he learned a lesson. He will not do that again. But the browsing is such a thing. This fellow will go on all whole day browsing. So it's becoming worse, right? So anyway, that leads to, when we go on like this, that leads to desire for that thing. It leads to attachment to that thing, and then desire for that thing. That is what he's saying here. So attachment. He watch the cow, and next day desire now to put the head inside the horn. This thing is not good, eh? All right. So the idea is, spend your time with concentrating your mind on your senses on the right thing. Spend your time concentrating your mind and senses on the right thing. For ordinary people like us, that is what is required. Okay. Now, Bhagwan is explaining a very, very esoteric idea, principle here, and we will see this thing tomorrow. Now I'll tell you some announcements, and then we'll have Arati. Now I apologize for coming late today. That was not in my control. Sannyasis, sannyasis are actually dependent on the world. We really are at the behest of the world. So many things are not in our control. So it was not in my control, so I couldn't be here on time. Okay, but my apologies. All right, now one of these is for everybody. We printed some bookmarks. Everybody can have one on your way out. Okay? For those who want one. So, thank you to Sunita ji for arranging the satsang here tonight for us. And tomorrow, the 16th night, we will be at the Broken Waterland Mandir in Dehoop Branch Road. Dehoop Branch Road. Broken Waterland. Not Waterline.
Waterland.
Waterland. Oh, I thought it was written wrong, you know. Waterland. Okay. Broken Waterland. Usually we have broken water line in the house. All right. Interesting names. All right. On Saturday, we have a dosa day at the ashram. Tell your parents to bring you to try dosa. We are having a fundraiser at the ashram. Dosa is a really wonderful, tasty South Indian food from Bharat, India. You come and try it out. Huh? And on Saturday, February 8th, we have Vanaprastha workshop at the ashram also from 9 to 12 a.m. Vanaprastha is the third stage of life. Hindus are the ones who teach this, but Hindus are the ones who don't follow. Others follow. And we're having a lot of problems today. Let me tell you a little story about how these problems are there, right? One fella, young man, who just got married, he took his father because his wife could not bear that father. That wife could not tolerate that father. So that fellow took his father in the forest to leave him. But he didn't tell the father. He told the father, just come. I want you to come with me to the forest. So he took the father to the forest and left him under a tree. And he told the father, sit here, I'm coming back just now. But he had no intention of coming back. He was going home. Right. As soon as he walked from here to over there, the father called and said, Beta, come back, please. His son said, what is it? He said, please move me from this tree and put me by that tree. Another tree that was there. So the son said, why? What does it difference does it make this tree or that tree? He said, because 25 years ago, when I brought my father, I put him by that tree. The idea is, when one stage of life is not lived properly, the next stage of life will not be lived properly. This is like this. If you did not do well in primary school and you failed everything, you will pass everything in high school? You'll fail. Even children know that, see? So if we don't lead these stages of life and live these stages of life properly, it is going to be misery down the road in the other stages of life. Yeah, miserable, correct. And see, he knows. So the third stage of life is called as Vanaprastha stage. And if the proper life is not lived in the previous stage, Vanaprastha is going to be miserable. That is why we have a lot of people in those stages of life miserable. And that causes the one generation to commit pap against the other generation, and there's a string of pap going down the road. Pap means bad things. You see? So we have this Vanaprastha workshop on the 8th of February at the ashram, 9 a.m. to 12 a.m. Then on the 9th of February, the next day, we have Ramayana Satsang at the ashram. And then Gita chanting competition is there. Please sign up all your children and all. And members of the temple here, Sunita ji and all those who I just called out, you please see that there are so many wonderful little sweet children here. They can be taught how to chant Bhagavad Gita properly and all that kind of thing. Devji, Jinaji, they are here to teach these things. Huh? So many things can be taught to them. The children is the future of the country, you know. So please engage their services. So let them teach this. They are professionals in this field of Sanatana Dharma and well qualified to teach all aspects of Sanatana Dharma. Okay. So use their services and let them teach these children all the Shastras properly. Okay. On 3rd of May, the Bhagavad Gita chanting competition the teaching will start next month, in February. 3rd of May, we have the grand finale of this 108 nights at the Gandhi Youth Cricket Ground in town, Georgetown. 5 to 6:30 p.m. Please come. In the summer, when they have summer holidays, there's a Bhagavad Gita camp in Manripu. Bhagavad Gita camp for children. All right, in the summer. And the last announcement is Vedanta course. Those people who want to get training properly, there's a 2-year course at the ashram in Trinidad. And all the scriptures are taught, and Sanskrit is taught from scratch. Even if you don't know a word of Sanskrit, from scratch you will learn. You have to come and stay in the ashram for 2 years, and there are no holidays. Classes are there every day, and classes start from 5:30 a.m. till 8 p.m. every day. So a very demanding course. The qualification is you have to be under 30, you have to be unmarried, and you have to have a university degree. Okay, please tell others, pass the word around. 2 good trainees can change a whole country. 2 good trainees can change a whole country. So if 2 Guyanese students even can come there to receive that training, big difference can be made. All right. Okay, now we'll have the Arati and we'll conclude. Okay. Let us all stand. Om Jai Bhagavad Gita, Maya Jai Bhagavad Gita, Harihi Kamal Viharini, Harihi Kamal Viharini, Sundar Supunite. Om Jai Bhagavad Gita, Jai Viharamaya Kama Sati Haram, Tattva Jnana Vikashini, Vidya Brahma Para. Om Jai Bhagavad Gita, Nishala Bhakti Vidayini, Nirmala Malahari, Maya Nirmala Malahari, Charana Rahasya Pradayini, Charana Rahasya Pradayini, Sab Vidhi Sukhkari. Bhagavad Gita, Rag Dvesha Vidarini, Tarini Mod Sada, Maya Tarini Mod Sada, Bhavaya Harini Tari. Bhagavad Gita, Asura Bhava Vinashin, Nashini Tamarajani, Maya Nashini Tamarajani, Devi Sadgunadayini, Devi Sadgunadayini, Hari Rasika Sajani. Om Jai Bhagavad Gita, Samata Tyaga Sikhavan, Hari Mukhi Ki Bani, Maya Hari Mukhi Ki Bani, Sakal Shastra Ki Swamini, Sakal Shastra Ki Swamini, Shrutiyo Ki Rani. Om Jai Bhagavad Gita, Daya Sudhavar Savani, Matu Kripa Ki Jai, Maya Matu Kripa Ki Jai, Haripad Prem Daan Kar, Haripad Prem Daan Kar, Apno Kar Lijai. Om Jai Bhagavad Gita, 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 Om Jai Bhagavad Gita. Tvameva Vidya Dravinam, Tvameva Sarvam, Mama Deva Deva. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Shri Guru Bhyo Namaha. Hari Om. Bole Vrindavan Bihari Lal ki jai. Shri Satya Sanatan Dharma ki jai. Namah Parvati Pade. Har Har Mahadev. Hari Om. Please all sit. Please have a look at the bookstall at the back. Where is the bookstall? Please have a look at the bookstall. There are some wonderful titles there. Bhaja Govindam is a very famous text of Bhagavan Shankaracharya. Prayers for children. And many, many children titles are there. Ganesh, Krishna, and Ganesh again. So many children titles are there. The books are the best presents to give to people. Please have a look on that corner there. You can buy books as presents for children also.